So I just got the call from family, checking in on me, and they seen my video evidently, and I got the question, what are you doing? Uh, why are you talking? Why are you talking bad about Trump? Why are you talking bad about them? Um, I want to make clear why I would ever do this. Make no make make no mistake here, okay? This is essential. The corruption that is in our government right now is not a one-sided thing, okay? It's on both sides of the political party, and it goes back. Okay, so people who have visited Israel and kissed the wall in Israel, our presidents include Bill Clinton, Obama, uh, Trump. Okay, Trump became Biden. Okay, Trump became Jewish in 2017. Um, so the point I'm trying to make here is that the roots go deep. The roots go so deep that it is on both sides. And the Democrats are becoming very anti AIPAC. Okay, but the Democrats are also crazy, right? The Democrats want open borders. The Democrats want uh, transsexual surgeries to be medical care, and they want free medical care for the illegals and the people who want transsexual surgeries. And they're also pushing for rights of child transsexuals. So we're talking about, um, taking your kids from you if you don't provide the medical care, which they might grow out of wanting one day. Um, these are our options right now. Okay, so if we allow the Democrats to take control, then we will be embracing crazy. We'll be embracing craziness. If we continue down our current path of supporting MAGA, of supporting JD Vance in the future presidency, and don't open our eyes right now and start looking at who accepts AIPAC, trackapac.com, okay, and start looking at policy and start really paying attention to who is in our Congress and our presidents. Okay, we need to know who our House representatives are, who our Senate is. Okay, we need to know. We need to know exactly what these people's foreign policy is, because it's we're talking about our debt is going off the it's you can't keep up with it. That is where our debt is, all right? And it's because of this foreign spending. Everyone knows that the United States of America has the stockpile of nukes to beat all, to destroy the entire planet. That's the strength of the United States. Okay, we do not need all this foreign spending. And we can't allow the Democrats to take over and to ruin our country with an open border. Okay, we need national strength, and we need to start paying attention to who our candidates are. That's the message I really want to convey to everyone. In my opinion, these Republicans who are standing up to the Trump presidency, if you are not, and if you're not paying attention and seeing past I love Trump, pass whatever he says. I'm sticking to, because I'm thankful that Kamala is not in office. All right. I am. I sure as heck am. But within this presidency, which I thought was flawless, I see the flaws. I see what's really going on. They own both sides. They own both sides. And the Democrats are starting to catch on, and they are starting to really support the non-foreign spending cause. And they also support crazy. So do you understand what I'm saying? We have to address the fact that our main candidate for 2028, the one that is got the gold seal, all right, JD Vance, is AIPAC. He is accepting AIPAC. All right. And once you accept that money, you're in. You don't get out. So what I'm saying is, we have Republicans that are against AIPAC, against foreign spending. And these are the people that we need to be giving our attention and our support to. And why would I make crazy videos like this? They took out Charlie. All right, I'm convinced. All right, if you've seen my past videos, I've talked about the luck. All right, this is not it's not coincidence. Okay, in my opinion, nothing that is going on right now is coincidence, and it is. We're talking about something that goes beyond me. We're talking about, we have to do something about this. So that's why I'm making this video. Charlie's not with us anymore. And Nick Fuentes is a white, he's focused on white nationalism. All right. This is America. Okay. This is America. I'm American. I've lived in America my whole life. And the more you talk about separation of race, okay, the more you're going to drive us apart. Nick Fuentes was very smart on catching on to the holes in our government. Okay, that's, you know, that's awesome, and I'm appreciative of him for that. But I feel like what we need is national American strength, and it's not that hard. Okay, if you try to solve the world's hunger, you're going to be hungry, and you're not going to solve the world's hunger, because you could never provide the world with enough food. Okay, the world has to provide for itself, and we have to provide for ourselves. We have to put ourselves first. So that's why I'm making these videos, because I want change. I want change. I want change of not following the mistakes of our past. So I hope that you don't see these videos and think this person is crazy and this person is talking nonsense. I hope that you're understanding that this is very serious, and this is something that you should be paying attention to. And that's why. And they're shutting all the information down. Okay, they're shutting it down. They're controlling everything. So the more of us out there who have a message and don't keep it bottled up inside, the more we're going to communicate to each other and receive each other's message and make actual change and form actual unity, because that's what America needs. We need to shut that border down. Okay, stop supporting gender. Okay, if you want those things past 18, that's selective. Okay, and that's something that you choose. Okay, and I understand that that's a tough path, but that's a choice. You choose to become a man or a woman if that's not the way you were born. And if I decide I want a perfect nose, I wish I had been born a 7 foot tall person. Okay, I wish that I had been a giant. Okay, but unfortunately, that's just not how life works. Okay, that's not, you can't just say, I want, so therefore I deserve, and it's up to the American taxpayer to provide. Okay, that's not how life works. So I'm just trying to say we have to come to a real solution and join the parties or form something new that is just national strength. National strength. James Fishback is currently running in Florida. If you don't know who he is, all right, he's an American first. He's running for governor of Florida, all right, and you have to be paying attention who the person is running for a house seat in your area. You have to know these people. You have to start paying attention and start paying attention to their policy and actually be voting on those things and not the photo ops and the snippets, the clips, the very short part of their lives that they want you to see. These are not the candidates that we need to be voting for anymore. What we need to be voting for is people that we're actually paying attention to, actually looking past the snippet, the clips. We have to be looking past those things, and we have to be making real change. And it starts with Track AIPAC. These people, I guarantee you, they are very Democrat leaning. Okay, so it's, don't get all your information off of one source, but have sources. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Know who you're voting before the polls happen. Do your research. Know who's gonna be on that ticket. Know their policy. Don't just look at red and blue anymore. It's beyond that. It's beyond that. They are beyond that. It's beyond that, okay? You have to look into deeper. Look deeper. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Look deeper. Voting is very powerful. This is why the forefathers gave us this power to actually make good things happen within America. And we can do that. It is possible. And but it's important that we understand the holes in our society, the things that are flawed. I am so thankful that Kamala Harris and Tim Walz, all right, Tim Walz just got slammed with corruption, with all the Muslim people that they got over in Minnesota, okay? All the fraud that's been going on in there. Thank God they're not in office, okay? I'm saying that. That's what's okay, don't misread my words. I am not anti MAGA. I am anti them, beyond MAGA. The ones that are controlling both sides of our party. Both parties. And I'm not against one religion or another religion. Well, what I am against is allowing all these people who are have deep roots within these two religions that absolutely hate each other, have drug us into that hate. I don't want those people in my country because when they come here, they want us to fight their wars. Both sides, both of them. This is what I'm saying. We need national strength. I hope I didn't offend anybody, but it's absolutely pivotal that we start sending this message, that we all start speaking. Charlie was one man. All right, you want his legacy to live on? You want real change to happen in our country? Pick up a camera. Okay, pick up a phone. Start paying attention to who you are electing in office. Don't just see red and blue anymore, because it's beyond that. Well, that's all I got. I hope that I got the message across and y'all don't hate me.